Thank you, Ashley. So you're thinking about throwing a holiday party. Maybe you plan to attend one as we count down to the holidays. 19 days left, by the way, to wrap up your Christmas shopping. You need to keep in mind that there are some legal ramifications to having a holiday party and maybe even attending one. Local attorney John Phillips is joining us this morning to explain. Good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
Happy holidays, I suppose we can say, right?
Tis the season for trouble, I guess.
Well, it sounds like a holiday party could basically end up leading to a lawsuit. And let's start with the people who attend and what could happen during that party when you get a little drinking involved.
Right. Well, we're in the age of serious awareness for sexual harassment, first of all. And, you know, not to take it down a notch, but that's serious. It's stuff that's going on. You know, we discourage inter-office romances in our office, if you could imagine. But at Christmas party, you know, as the eggnog increases, some of the morality, you know, kind of slides with it. So.
Well, mistletoe?
Mistletoe's
Could that get you into trouble if you're throwing the party and you have it there?
Absolutely no mistletoe at a Christmas party. It just encourages bad humor and things that lead to unwanted touching and kissing and things that people will regret later. And
in the end could then lead to a dismissal, lawsuit, anything later when everybody maybe is sobered up.
You know, a Christmas party, an office Christmas party, sometimes is kind of a trap, right? So you want everybody to have fun.
If I don't go, will someone get mad? So do I feel forced to go because the boss is there?
Right. You want everybody to have fun, but you're winding up in a situation where, you know, fun will be held. It could and will be held against you in a situation where you're an employee. They can fire you for anything. And if you put the lampshade on the head at the Christmas party, bye. See, you know, happy 2018.
Yeah, definitely not a good idea. Okay, so what about, and this can sometimes happen, people get into a fight or an argument, maybe they get injured because of that fight. Can you end up being sued even if you weren't the one who initiated or were involved in the fight, but because you hosted the party?
Right. Anytime you're adding, again, alcohol to the equation or not, there's some social host liability. So if you, like for our party, we have our JSO come out. And it's things you need to consider to keep everybody reasonably safe. Last year we had a dad dress up in a costume, and we didn't know because we have 20 tons of snow that come in, and this random dad dressed as a full character, and we didn't know who he was. And JSO started, was like, who's this strange guy? And turns out he was just a dad, trying to entertain the kids, and we realized that everything was fine. But in this day and age, you never know, and so. You just got to make smart, prudent decisions.
Right. So if somebody gets injured at your house, you could be liable. What if somebody drinks at your home and then gets in a wreck or maybe even kills someone driving drunk?
Right.
Would you be sued?
You can be. That's probably the most significant liability we see is the old age was called dram shop liability. It's where you're a social host, you're serving alcohol. And Florida has enacted some laws to protect businesses and people that get in that situation, but you don't want to get in that situation to begin with. As Melanie said to this morning, enforcing Ubers is a great idea. We have limited parking available at our office, and so we want people to Uber in, Uber out, even if we got to pay for it.
But can you require that to happen so you can't get sued, or is there something about, for example, maybe you need to avoid having an open bar,
right?
And that you could make the argument if you were sued that, well, wait, I didn't provide the drinks.
Right. Well, I'm happy to talk through anybody planning a social party for free for the next few days. But, any prudence, wristbands is a good idea. Obviously, trained bartenders instead of, Thelma the receptionist doing bar, trained bartenders, tickets, so you're controlling the flow of alcohol so somebody just can't go keep refilling. And also in a large party situation where there are minors there, you need to make sure that not only are they not drinking, but the unattended cups can sometimes be consumed, and that's a problem.
These are important, too, to avoid you getting into any legal problems, with a holiday party, which is supposed to be about merriment and cheer.
Absolutely.
Local defense attorney John Phillips joining us this morning. Thank you for that insight. Do appreciate it.